Duke has had some of the most hyped recruits in college basketball history. But where are they now? From NBA superstar to surprise twist. This is what really happened to Duke's number one recruits. Number 10, Brandon Ingram. Brandon Ingram rise started in Kingston, North Carolina, a skinny 6'8" scorer with a smooth jumper. By high school, he was a 5-star phenom, drawing comparisons to Kevin Durant. He committed to Duke in 2015 and made an instant impact, averaging 17 points and earning ACC Rookie of the Year. After just one season, he declared for the NBA draft and was picked with the second overall pick by the Lakers. Brandon Ingram had struggled early in LA, but he found his rhythm after a trade to New Orleans. There he became an all-star, proving he could be a franchise cornerstone. But sadly, injuries have always been a roadblock for Brandon Ingram. In 2015, he was traded to the Toronto Raptors and is currently sidelined with an ankle injury. Ingram's journey has had highs and setbacks, but his talent is never in question. Number 9, Harry Giles. Harry was once the number one high school player in the country, a 6'10" athletic freak with elite potential, but injuries haunted him early. After multiple knee surgeries in high school, he committed to Duke in 2016 with sky-high expectations. Sadly, he never hit full stride in college, averaging just 4 points in limited minutes. But still, the Sacramento Kings took a chance on his high upside. In 2017 NBA draft, he was selected with the 20th overall pick. Giles showed flashes of genius, but never stayed consistently healthy. He bounced around Portland, Brooklyn, and most recently a short stint with the Clippers. But as of 2025, he's unsigned, still fighting for a comeback. Now, Harry Giles' story is one of incredible promise and tough breaks, a reminder of how fragile greatness can be in the world of sports. Number 8, Marvin Bagley III. Marvin was a high school phenom. Standing at 6'11" with guard skills and elite athleticism, he reclassified to join Duke in early 2017 and dominated right away, averaging 21 points and 11 rebounds, earning ACC Player of the Year, being drafted by the Kings with the second overall pick in 2018 and ahead of Luka Doncic and Trae Young. The pressure was on. Bagley showed flashes of double-doubles, highlight dunks, and moment of star potential. But sadly, his injuries and inconsistency slowed his rise. He struggled to find his role in Sacramento and was eventually traded to Detroit. With the Pistons, he had a few solid stretches, but his career hasn't matched the early hype. As of 2025, Bagley is still in Detroit, a solid rotation player trying to rewrite his story. The talent is there, but the clock is ticking. Number 7, RJ Barrett. RJ was built for the spotlight. A Canadian prodigy ranked number 1 in his class and MVP of every major high school tournament, he took his talents to Duke, forming a superstar trio with Zion Williamson and Cam Reddish. RJ led the team in scoring, averaging 22.6 points and was named a consistent All-American. The Knicks picked him 3rd overall in the 2019 NBA draft, hoping he'd be their next franchise star. Barrett had ups and he had downs, flashes of scoring brilliance mixed with streaky shooting and growing pains. But he kept grinding. But in 2023, he was traded to the Toronto Raptors in the OG Anunoby deal. Now in 2025, RJ is finding his rhythm in Toronto, showing maturity, improving defense and leadership. He is not a superstar yet, but he's still writing his story. Number 6, Vernon Carey Jr. Vernon was a dominant force in high school, a 5-star big man with size, strength, and skills, ranked among the top in 2019 class. He chose to go to school at Duke, and in his one season there, he delivered, averaging 18 points, 9 rebounds, earning ACC Rookie of the Year honors. And despite his production, scouts questioned his mobility and fit in the modern-day NBA. He slid to the second round of the 2020 NBA draft and was picked by the Charlotte Hornets. Vernon had a few strong G League performances but struggled to find consistent minutes in the NBA. He's bounced around teams including a brief stint with the Washington Wizards, and as of 2025, Vernon is out of the league, playing overseas and working on developing his game. His journey shows how tough the NBA transition could be, even for college stars. Number 5, Jalen Johnson. Jalen was one of the top recruits in the 2020 class, a versatile 6'9" forward with a unique mix of athleticism and skill. After a strong high school career, he chose to play for Duke, where he showed flashes of genius. averaging 11 points, 6 rebounds, and 2 assists per game in his freshman season. But his time at Duke was short, as he left mid-season citing personal reasons. Johnson declared for the NBA draft and was selected with a 20th overall pick by the Milwaukee Bucks in 2021, but was quickly traded to the Atlanta Hawks. In the NBA, he struggled to find consistent minutes, playing mostly in the G League and as a depth piece for the Hawks. His talent was undeniable though, and in 2024, he looked like he found his rhythm. He started in just 36 games, but he was able to ink out a 5-year, $150 million deal with the Atlanta Hawks, averaging 18 points, 10 rebounds, and 5 assists a game. He is currently now one of the young rising stars in the Hawks organization. Number 4, Paolo Banchero. Paolo was a 6'10" forward with skill sets of a guard and strength of a big man. Ranked as the number 1 recruit in the 2021 class, he chose to play for Duke and instantly became a star. Averaging 17 points, 7 rebounds in his freshman season, his smooth game and ability to impact all areas of the floor made him a consensus All-American. In 2022, Paolo was the first overall pick in the NBA draft, chosen by the Orlando Magic. As a rookie, he didn't just meet expectations, he exceeded them, winning NBA Rookie of the Year, averaging 20 points and 7 rebounds. Now, in 2025, Paolo is the face of the Orlando rebuild, becoming a leader on and off the court. His all-around game is only getting better, and in the future looks incredibly bright for the young star. Number 3, Dereck Lively II. Dereck journey to stardom began in high school, where he quickly became known as one of the top shot blockers in the country. A 7-footer with exceptional defensive instinct. He was ranked as a top recruit in the 2022 class and chose Duke to develop his game further. In his lone season at Duke, Lively showed flashes of immense potential, particularly on defense, where he averaged 2.4 blocks per game, but his offensively game struggled. He averaged just 5.2 points. Despite the challenges, his defensive skills were undeniable, and in the 2023 NBA draft, he was selected with the 12th overall pick by the Dallas Mavericks. Now in 2025, Lively is still growing into his role in the NBA, focused on becoming a dominant rim protector. He's not yet a star, but his potential on both ends of the floor remains sky high. The road ahead of Lively is one of development, but his foundation is solid. Number 2, Jared McCain. Jared started in Corona, California, where he became one of the most electrifying high school guards in the country. Known for his scoring, sharp shooting, and his playmaking, he was the top 10 recruit in the 2023 class. After a standout high school career, McCain committed to Duke, where he instantly made an impact as a freshman. At Duke, he averaged double figures, showcased his ability to shoot from deep and orchestrate the offense with poise beyond his years. McCain was more than just a scorer. His court vision and defensive efforts earned him recognition, but his consistency became his focus. In 2024, Jared declared for the NBA draft, and though his stock had some ups and downs, he was selected in the first round by a rebuilding team in need of a versatile guard. Now in 2025, McCain is adjusting to the NBA pace, finding his rhythm as a reliable contributor off the bench. His potential is clear, but his journey is still unfolding. Number 1, Cooper Flagg. Cooper's rise in the basketball world has been nothing short of meteoric. A 6'9" forward from Maine, Flagg quickly became one of the most sought-after recruits in the 2025 class. Known for his unique blend of size, skill, and basketball IQ, even a high school sophomore, he dominated the national levels, earning comparisons to some of the best players to ever play the game. Flagg chose Duke for college, committing early in 2023, and instantly became a vocal point of their recruiting class. His defense, rebounding, and scoring ability made him a matchup nightmare, and in his senior year of high school, he averaged 22 points, 12 rebounds, and 4 blocks per game, leading the team to major victories. In 2025, after a sensational high school career, Flagg declared for the NBA draft. His combination of elite athleticism, playmaking, and defensive prowess made him a projected top pick, with scouts raving about his potential to be a top player. As of now, Flagg is poised to make an immediate impact in the NBA, with a future as bright as his rapid rising profile. The journey from Maine basketball courts to NBA is just beginning, and Cooper Flagg is ready to take the next step. he is currently projected to be the consensus number 1 overall pick. From high school stars to unfulfilled potential, their journeys are as unpredictable as they are unforgettable. But don't just write them off yet, because their stories are still unfolding. And if you guys like this video, please give it a thumbs up, because that would really be appreciated. And if you're new, please subscribe for more NBA content. It is your boy Will Lynn, and I'm out.